Whose place is this? I asked Chase as we pull off of the asphalt road and onto a dirt trail. Located within the trees of this secluded upstate country setting is the cabin. Mine, Chase answers. Oh. Crypto investments, stocks and bonds. One thing my dad taught me was how to invest money to make your money make money. Oh. We have made it to the cabin. I purchased the property a couple of months ago. I know what you were thinking. A 17-year-old kid purchasing a property. It's amazing what people will overlook when all cash and no contingencies are offered for, well, anything. Anyway, money is nothing more than energy, and energy is abundant and unlimited. There's more than enough money for everyone and all at any given time. Are you a vibrational match for the things you deserve and desire? I knew the cabin would impress Asiyah. I want to show her so much more than this cabin. She deserves the world. She has to believe this first. She will believe this soon. This life of hers has acted as muck in the waters of Asiyah's divinity. Asiyah holds within her the energies of the greatest love. She's understandably having a difficult time seeing the pure love that she is through the murkiness that has been her life. Was this my father's plan all along for Asiyah? To thrust her into a life of despair? Did my father place her in harsh environments so that she would never, energetically, be able to realize her true nature? I open the door to our home for who knows how long. I feel the energy of Asiyah's amazement. The exterior of the cabin is modest. The interior, not so much. The decor is contemporary modern with the latest technologies. From the TV in the living area atop the fireplace to the range and the fridge in the kitchen. Make yourself at home. There's a master suite here on the first level, as well as a few rooms on the second floor for you to choose from. Make yourself at home. I say to Asiyah with my hands in my pocket as I admired Asiyah's energies of shock and awe. Thanks, Chase. I guess I fell asleep on the bed in the room upstairs, 2 doors down the hall to the left. Not the master suite, but cozy enough with its king-size bed and warm flannel sheets. I lay down for a moment to rest my body and awoke to realize I'd fallen into a 3-hour slumber. Not just any nap. I had a dream. I had a dream of... Clank! My train of thought to recall my dream was interrupted by a loud disturbance coming from downstairs. I left the sanctuary of the room upstairs to find Chase cooking in the kitchen. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. The pans collapsed in the cabinet. I guess I could store them pans more efficiently, he says with a look of embarrassment on his face. I smile, as Chase's embarrassment is endearing to me. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't mean to fall into a comatose state. Chase has a smile on his face. Yeah, I figured I'd let you sleep. We had a long and interesting day. Oh, let me. I'm sorry. I worded that wrong. I allowed you to sleep in. Ha 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 ha. You're funny. Chase laughs and casts his great luminescent smile in a way to brighten up this darkest of days. I made us dinner. Pasta and a garlic and spinach cream sauce. Asiyah slept in the room she made home upstairs, and I took the master suite downstairs. We were awoken by Roger and Steve. Good morning, sleepyheads, Roger says. How did you find us? I asked Roger and Steve. Asiyah called Alexi last night, Steve says. We were able to pinpoint the location of the device from which Asiyah called Lexi. There's only a handful of residences in the area. Didn't take long for us to, well, find you. The look in Asiyah's eyes evokes empathy from me rather than rage. Last night I told Asiyah all that I knew. I told her my father hired Roger and Steve to keep tabs on her. I told Asiyah about our first encounter on the day of the baseball game. Asiyah told me about her reoccurring dreams of being in an incubator. Asiyah realized she was remembering. During the conversation with Asiyah last night, I realized something as well. Leading up to this moment, I yearned for Asiyah. I thought about Asiyah day in and day out. Asiyah recognizes my energy just the same. Where's my father? I asked Roger and Steve. Back in the city, in his lab, Roger answers. Not even his rogue son can pull him away from that place, Steve adds. Back in the city, my father discovered he needed Asiyah and me. Why, of course. The energy needed to reestablish contact with the Arbecturians is the energy that is Asiyah and Chase. Why did I not think of this sooner? Roger, it's Jerry. Steve says as he's on the phone with my father. He said to bring the kids back to the city to his lab ASAP. You hear that, kids? You're toast, Roger says.